Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm Magicaless and it's time to go to Kerpelin. The Kerpelin Range. According to Ewan, a little-known passage to Johanna lies there, hidden within its cracked red bedrock and knife-edged peaks. To avoid Carsino and combat, Erica's troops take the mountain path, just like in Lord of the Rings. Except this time they will go through it. Probably. They begin climbing higher and higher toward Kerpelin. Unbeknownst to them, and unbeknownst to the group, hordes of dark creatures now roam the peaks. Creeping darkness. So yeah, we're not avoiding a fight. Except this time it's not from Gore Crows. We're almost there, come on! My teacher lives just up ahead. Slow down, Ewan. Let's stick together. This fog's getting thick. I don't expect any more surprise attacks, but that doesn't mean we... Quit worrying, mister. You're going to get left behind. Don't speak to me, boy. I don't tolerate insolence. Innes, he's only a child. There's no reason to be so rude. He's helping us, after all. That's right. Without me, you'd never get to where you're going. So come on already. Stop. Don't take another step. Huh? It's going to make it awfully hard to get where we need to go. What do you know about that fort? Looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Is anyone using it? I hope it's really run down. Nobody ever goes there. It's been empty for ages. I've been inside, so I know. Is that right? Then what's that sound, and where is it coming from? Huh? What sound? Hey, you're right. I do hear a weird noise. You could hear that? Neat. You've got some really good hearing. I wonder what that is. There it is again. Prince, is this... Erica. Yes? Get your troops ready. Tell them to prepare for battle. We've been spotted. Monsters are coming. Ewan, it's dangerous. It's dangerous here. Get behind me. No way, I'm going to fight too. No, you're too young. You're not ready for this. Are you going to do as I say or not? I don't know what I would do if you were to get injured. Oh, okay. And sadly that means we won't be able to recruit Ewan properly just yet. What spacious chambers! A bit musty, but I like it. I've decided we'll bed here for the night. I do wonder where Renak disappeared to, though. I told him not to wander off, but...
Lady Larchel, this could be trouble.
What is it, Dosler?
Look there. Through that break in the fog. Looks like we've got some nasty creatures running about this place.
I can't see a thing. But this can be nothing but good fortune shining down on us again. Losing our way in the mountains and running into these abominations? There can be no doubt. We were brought here to destroy these foul things. Come, Dosler, we fight!
My heart cries out for battle.
And mine cries out for inventory management. Because yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Namie having an armor slayer and a short spear. Actually, Tana. Well, you're going to give that, actually. I don't think we need it at the moment. We do need to provide you with a more durable weapon, let's say. Oh, also, let me check. So, Vanessa needs to give her her axe to Garcia. And she needs to steal a sword, because now she can use those. Also, we definitely need a replacement for that Iron Lance. But preferably... Well, you know what? I'm taking Tanner's and we're... No, this is a bad idea. I'm giving this one to Tanner. Also, Tanner, you don't need the heavy spear right now, so give it back to the supply. And we're going to have to buy her something. Oh, this is so annoying. Maybe... Wait, no, trade. Trade that with Tana. And then go to the armory. Well, I'm giving Tana the javelins. Does anyone have more that they could share? Yeah, no, javelins are hard to come by, apparently. Erika doesn't need anything in particular. Tana is good to go. Natasha certainly could use a new mend. A new heal. If we have one. We don't. So let's buy one. Also, I'm slowly adjusting back to Fire Emblem 8 because I've been playing a lot more Fire Emblem 6 since last episode. And I'm getting really used to my configuration where I basically have Shana, so our equivalent to Vanessa, tank, Thea or Tate, depending on the translation, is basically our Tana, except she's a little bit worse. Well, not really, because technically my characters are very high level in Fire Emblem 6, because so many of them died early on that the survivors had to get a lot better. And I kind of like it. Franz seems all downright weak compared to Alan, which is my my main knight type unit. Also, we don't want Seth here. We want Corm. He doesn't really need anything. Yeah, these guys are fine for the most part. Tethys, you have 2 vulneraries. You're going to give one to Loot. The goddess icon. I suppose Erika could do with some luck. No, Franz needs it the most. So we're going to do that. Also, yes, in this game you can actually use the items. Where is Tethys? Trade him back his vulnerary. Does anyone? Oh yeah. Naomi, you certainly don't need an armor slayer. Oh, and actually, Ross, I'm sorry, we're not. I've understood that actually, as a trainee, you probably are the best unit. We could invest levels into. But I really can't be bothered. I don't like axe users that much. Yeah, no. Let's give this one to Tana. Alright, and aside from that, so Vanessa has iron lances and iron swords. Franz is well equipped. Tana is well equipped. Natasha. Oh, Naomi. We need to give you an iron bow. Also, let's see, loot. It won't hurt to give you another fire. Wait, do we have one? I want to. Oh, we have a null fire. No need to use the regular fire then. No need to buy one. Of course we'll be using it. And I think that's pretty much good, so let's save, just in case. For once, it's actually a good idea. Okay, so we want Corm to be... formation, please. We want Corm to be here, so that we get to see where we're going. So, yeah, I remember this map being fairly small. It's basically a corridor. We may, though, have... yeah, I think we're going to do this. We're going to have France here. We're going to have loot here. Tana here. And that's good. I want to send Erica down there so she can meet with Larchel as quickly as possible. Then... because I think we can recruit Larchel in this one. Then this monster will fight with whomever. Not Corm. Corm is not going to fight in this level. As long as he can avoid having to do so. We would like Amelia to be close by, though. And maybe Naomi will provide support. This group is going to move slowly. Because we have a lot of road to traverse, whereas this one is pretty much straightforward. Oh, and by the way, let's see. Defeat enemy. Okay, so there's one thing I need to pay attention to. Corm will only be able to unlock the chests as long as there are still enemies alive. So we may want to preserve that archer, actually. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to miss out on this, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem if we do. I'm hoping it's not critically important loot. I don't remember what it is. Also, we don't have that many lockpick left, so... yeah, it's about time to stop overthinking this and actually start fighting. So, as I've said, we want to Corm here. Yeah, so we can see these guys. Iron sword, iron lances. Can you... No, Amelia can't reach you. Neither can Vanessa. So let's send Tana instead. Dealing with at least one of them is nice. And no one else can reach. I wonder if Tana and and Vanessa have supports. I don't remember them, so I figure probably not. Wait, are you... You have a poison bow. Oh yeah, actually, no, we're going to have to... We're going to have to fight this archer. Franz, you're the most important unit here. Yeah, and I'm going to trust that I can split the group. It's another Fire Emblem 6 thing. I have two healers. I have Ellen and Clarine, the best one. Well, technically, my Ellen is a better healer than my Clarine, because she has slightly better magic, I think. But I've just turned Clarine into a Valkyrie, so... And if you're a newcomer to Fire Emblem, I apologize for mentioning classes that you probably don't know. Valkyries are basically staff wielders who can fight back. They're magic units that, unlike our healers here, like Natasha or Mulder, are mounted units and get to use spells. Oh, critical from Dazzler. I should be annoyed that he's robbing us of perfectly good XP, but I don't mind too much. He greatly improves the survivability of... Oh, that feels like such a waste. Franz, how much damage do you do? Okay, he only does... He probably doesn't kill the next one, so we're going to do this. Well, never mind. Obviously he does. So sorry, Lute. That's a waste of your talents, but... Erika can't reach. We can't put her in too much danger. And that's an exact match too, so... Okay, Franz. Be that way. I'm realizing the monster, even if it didn't do any damage, it did land this 57. Please, a good one. We got strength. I don't need anything more. I also can't wait to make Naomi the equivalent of what Innes should be. Because, you know, it is very wasteful. There's no point in me using Franz to build him up as a paladin exactly as competent as Seth. I could just use Seth and be done with that. But yeah, let's... Whoops. Okay. I almost targeted the wrong guy. But yeah, I could use Seth or what's the other one? Or Innes or or whatever. All these characters whom are already good versions of the ones I'm interested in. Oh, and she actually kills this one. She's not in range of the other one. How much damage does this one do to you? 8, that's not even a problem. And it doesn't crit, right? It doesn't crit. And do we kill this one? Yes. Oh, as long as she doesn't get hit. Well, never mind then. We're placing you here, having you heal. Hoping that, yeah, only Vanessa is in range and she won't die from this. But so far these guys haven't really been needing Natasha, so we may want to have her on the other side. And yeah, what I was getting at with slowly leveling up units to become as good as other units that we already have is that I care about the characters and their evolution. Marvelous. Ton of kills. And I'm just much more attached to Franz, which I've had to make become a better unit. Marvelous dodge, Corm. See, yeah, I'm more attached to Franz, whom I've had to actually put some effort into, compared to Seth, which just is great right off the bat, and you don't have to do anything with him. So close. I just like that smug bit of animation they have. I don't know if it was intended, but that little lean forward they're doing really feels like they're taunting you. I can't help but imagine the smile, the involuntary smile on the skeleton face. It's kind of funny. Once again, I'm going to guess that Franz, you're not in really any danger. And whoops, no, not whom I wanted. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do something weird. We're not going to have anyone fight the archer. I'm going to hope that no one is in range. It should target Erika, because she's the only one who can't fight back. And I'm counting on this. Amelia, deal with this thing. And I'm fully expecting the mission to end, the level to be complete. We got strength. I'm fine with this. Calm. Well, do some damage to that thing, since it's the furthest point you can travel to. We could have fed that one to... well, I guess doesn't matter too much as long as we feed him to Tana, who's also gaining a level, please. I hate those ones. Well, might as well. We're also building up our weapon skill. Because, yeah, she's pretty terrible at swords for the moment being. But she's still a level 1 Falcon Knight. It feels really weird because my Falcon Knight in Fire Emblem 6 is something like level 12 already. I mean Shana. We got a chest key, so we actually don't need to make Colm open this one. We can make him travel further. This could actually be a very good thing. One of these guys are going to kill them. Oh no, this one doesn't die. Never mind. Oh, and Franz doesn't even double. What are you made of? Feels so weird. I thought all these units were landing on the same tile. But no, that's not possible. Good try. It's kind of funny to me to imagine that archers are able to shoot through walls. I guess this could be explained by there being murder halls, because that's the thing in castles. Okay, Naomi, you're not actually a great choice for this, so we'll put you back here. Wait, you're the boss! Okay, I'm gonna try to swap you. No, I wanted to say I was about to swap people around, but no, that's not going to work. Although, well, we need Erica to give us some room to work with. Naomi already can hit this guy, but we... Yeah, the order is not the best. And we actually need Franz to tank this, so never mind. We're placing Naomi here and having her wait. She also doesn't double. But we should be able to destroy that thing in the next turn, with Franz or loot, depending on who needs it the most. And it's loot. Okay, so back to business. I'm realizing, actually, instead of risking Colm to rush to the final chest, we could just send Vanessa. Although no, I think we're going to do this. We're going to open this chest, see who is around that we have to deal with. Okay, first things first. This thing needs to die. And then we'll see who is in range. Because I think this monster, the evil eye, the Neversoft eyeball, dies whichever way. Okay, no one else is in range except this. No, it's not even in range of Corm, so yeah, basically this is for you, Tana. And then we'll send Amelia forward. Oh. Our first bit of damage, I think. No way. Is it actually really a thing? Yeah, no one took any damage. So, yeah. The closest thing is Amelia gaining a level and therefore having more health. And missing 1 health point as a result. And yeah, Front is not going to do anything. Okay, this was expected. Also, I figure you die. Yeah, she doubles. And it's not even worth the XP. You don't die. So we can feed you to someone else. That's nice. Whom do we feed you to? Is the question. Well, since there are 2 of them... I don't know why, but these things remind me of Castlevania enemies. Makes me want to play Eye of Sorrow again. It's the only game I've ever made substantial progress in. I'm really terrible at... Oh no, 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 no! Don't! Okay, good, she doesn't double. And we're going to send her out of here so she doesn't die to poison or anything. But we need this monster to be alive until the point where Calm reaches. And I guess I was wrong, we're sending Natasha back. Okay, so Calm, first thing first. You... Do you need skill, actually? You do, but that would be a huge waste. Erica could benefit from some skill. Tana certainly would be better with it. Oh, also one thing. If you've never played the older Fire Emblem games, I can't remember if this is true of all of them, but I figure all the SNES games have this. You can miss when using staves. So skill is a very important skill to have for healers. Whoops! I wanted to see skill. Oh, and I figure actually Naomi would probably be the best choice. We want her to be a little more accurate. Okay, Tana. Well, you have javelins, don't you? You have javelins and exactly what it takes to kill those things. Which one of them? Both. Amelia can reach both. Okay, so we're going to do this, actually. Oh, even better. We break the Iron Lance. Tana doesn't get hit with any damage. She's out of range of any melee unit. Which these guys are both... oh, never mind. Unless... Okay, I could... We're going to do exactly that. We're going to trade a javelin for an iron lance. And place Vanessa here and not attack. That way we can send Amelia here to reap the reward of killing this beast. But probably these actually. Most importantly, these won't do any damage to Corm, and he can progress unhindered. Yeah, that's good. So many of them, but I don't think they can open these doors on them on their own. And I may be completely wrong about this. I hope I'm not. Well, at least it does mean that we will have more monsters to deal with, so we may be able to reach that chest in time. So loot, we've said we wanted you to have those points, so go for it. Beautiful. Even better. I love loot. And either way... Well, we're going to treat this as the free XP it is, and just have Erica move here so she gets a little bit more avoidance from this guy, whom actually now I'm realizing we can actually kill without risking missing out on a chest. Okay. The useless crit. Amazing. Oh, yeah, I'm just remembering he'll only get 1 XP from this. And they don't fight, so good. Okay, Naomi. Wait, what? Oh. So I have the OBS window just right next to the proper one, and sometimes when tiles are just exactly on the border, I confuse the two screens, and I think I'm using the wrong one. Okay, so I should have sent Erica along with those guys. It was actually way quicker to get them to reach Larchel that way. Magic again, and resistance, which is and speed. This is really good. You only have a rotten claw, and no one is in range. Perfect. We can probably even have Corm kill the wounded archer. I love those crits. I like it even more when they happen in the first attack, and they spare us one use of the weapon. But having crits happen at all is always nice. Okay, so we're going to do something weird. Well, weird, not really. Especially if you've already heard my... If you remember what I've said regarding my strategy. Also, yeah, that's our second unit to be wounded in this, well, hurt, grazed in this run. So the archer is there. I figure they can only move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles, maybe. So they won't be in range of, yeah, 5 tiles. I miscalculated and counted them as if I only counted 1 attack range instead of 2. But my mistakes cancelled out each other, so that's okay. Oh, can I? Yes, we can have Erika gain some XP from those guys. She doubles with a 9 on the one who has 19 health, and she doubles with an 8 on the one that has 18. Seriously. Well, she doubles anyway, so let's waste let's waste a steel sword then. And she keeps dodging. I don't know if Erika is just well, the level killed my my appreciation of her instantly. But anyway. I'm figuring bad levels aren't really a problem in the long run, because I have units which have abysmal growth in Fire Emblem 6 and still manage to hold it quite nicely. I've mentioned I'm not very fond of axe users. And actually, I say this as we're about to use one. With a killer axe, why not? A shame. But yeah, Echidna in Fire Emblem 4, in Fire Emblem 6 is a unit that I really like a lot, and she got really poor growth. At least I suppose so, because she's been gaining levels with just health, or well, half of this. And she's still quite a useful unit to have, so yeah, we're killing that one so it doesn't one-shot us by accident, and also because it means Vanessa can come here and still practice using her iron sword on enemies who can't hit her anyway. Who can hit her but can't do any damage to her. It's kind of funny because Vanessa here is, as a Falcon Knight, is an actual tank, whereas Shana her equivalent in Fire Emblem 6, in my current game, is more like a dodge tank. Speaking of dodge tanks, please dodge tank this. Thank you, Corm. I remind you that you're contractually obligated to survive. And we have the crit when it doesn't matter. And actually puts us in more danger. Great. But yeah, you're contractually obligated not to die, Corm, because otherwise Naomi would cry. And we don't want that ever happening. Please miss, and please... It crits. Well, at least it's not doubling. Please miss. Garcia, you lucky father of Ross. Okay, so... Dozler will kill either of these guys. We're killing the... We don't reach. We don't reach, so we don't even have a choice. We have to actually fight those guys. I can't believe it. I've planned for this, but we're going to miss out on the reward, unless. Okay, the short spear is nice. We're going to hide Garcia, to have Tanner and everyone else. Wait, I need to make sure. Okay, it has very low hit chance. And the attack power is not enough to kill either of those guys, so it's okay. It should target Amelia, I think. Oh. It may actually target Joshua. I hope not, because this is going to completely ruin our strategy. But, if that works out... I'll take it, Corm. I just hope Dozler saves your butt, because, I'm just realizing, look at them. The perfect couple. Both poisoned. Maybe there's someone here. I'm counting on this. I'm counting on both Corm not dying here. Wait, we should have had this support before. Yeah, either way. Let's suspend, let's see what happens. It targets Tana. And dies. Why didn't you target Amelia and lived? Probably. I'm not going to complain, we've got strength. And we're going to... Dozler. Dozler, you magnificent... dolt. You've saved us. You didn't really save us. You've saved our ability to retrieve that staff, which is not Look, I love thieving games. I consider thieving more important than the other objectives, so whoops. And well, no one seems to be able to talk with Larachel, so I hope we're recruiting her in the next level in the cutscene. I also hope Colm survives, because here he's well, normally if it doesn't hit. Perfect. Colm, you've earned this. Thank you, Larachel. Please speak nothing of it. It is heaven's dictate that I come here to cleanse this charming place of monsters. What's important is... Oh my! I've just realised I've not yet had the honour of your name. Oh, you're right. How strange. We've met so often now that I had assumed that you already... Please forgive my lack of manners. My name is Erica. Milady. It's alright, Seth. She's clearly not our enemy. Erica? Aha! So you must be Princess Erica of Renee. It is simply an honor to meet you. And how strange that we would meet again in this place. You must be lost as well. This continent is so confusing. Yes, actually, we're not lost at all. You see... Is that so? Well, clearly, I must be allowed to accompany you. You want to travel with us? I appreciate your offer, but our journey is far too perilous. I do not wish to pull you into this madness. No. There can be no doubt that we were sent here to aid you. It is all part of the grand design. I, Larachel, shall play my role and fulfill my divine duties. This I swear. Are you sure this is wise, Princess? Don't worry, Seth. Well, that's that, Dosler. You and I are now travelling with Erica and her companions.
I understand. For you, Lady Larachel, I would do absolutely anything. I would run to the ends of this world and live and dive into a sea of evil.
How very like you, my dear. Dedicated Dosler. So noble. Come, we're off. Teacher! Hello! That's strange. He's not here. Must be out wandering again. He's out? That poses a problem. Do you know when he'll return? I don't know. He often goes out and looks for people in need. I believe I told you it would be best to stay away. I've been charged with a mission and must depart again soon. Ah, teacher! You? We've met before, haven't we? You were looking for someone. Oh, yes. And now we meet again. These people say they want to go through Kerpilin. Oh, that's you one talking. These people say they want to go through Kerpilin. I could guide them myself, but I thought it might be better if you went too. That's why I brought them here. What do you say? Will you guide them? Would you, please? Very well. I'm heading there now. If you need to go to Kerpilin, you're free to follow me. You don't mind? We have little interest in the outside world, but we do not refuse travellers. I should warn you, the road is not easy, and you look very weary. Weary? You should rest a night before attempting the mountains. Maybe train at the Tower of Valney too. We do need rest, it's true. We are all exhausted from our encounter with those creatures. Not really, Innes. We've Cormiz and maybe Namie a bit, but everyone else is fine. Franz got grazed, that's all. No, I guess Garcia is also worse for wear. But for the most part, most of us are perfectly fine. Anyway, we must give our men time to heal, or they'll be useless in an emergency. Ines, we're not playing Fire Emblem 5. So if you don't know, in Thracia 776, Fire Emblem 5, there's a mechanic which is really annoying, where units you've used in several maps, one after the other, can't be used and have to wait for a while before you can use them again. I think this was meant to force you to play with different units, but it's such a terrible idea. The game is so difficult, you are likely to lose some units. There's one particular enemy that is really a gamble on whether you can make it with everyone surviving or not. Yeah, I think at some point I will have to just play this game. Sorry, misclicked. Anyway, so I hope you've read this while I was rambling. See, even when there's no fighting to be done, I'm still useful. No, wait, he's gone. I wonder if he'll be all right. Idiotic boy. I understand his need to be helpful, but Ewan knows this land better. Ewan knows this land well. You needn't worry about him. We'll depart at sunrise. I suggest you all get some rest. Oh. Princess Erica of Renee, hold. Who? You're General Glenn of Grado. We met once in the capital, didn't we? You were very kind to me. However, if you're here now, I have to assume this means... Yes, it does. I wish our reunion could come under different circumstances. Erica, I must tell you, I come here on the direct orders of the Emperor. I'm to bring justice. I'm to bring to justice the rebel army leader who's been terrorizing Carsino. It's you, Erica. They say you've been murdering innocents. What? Wait, what do you mean? If you have something to say, I would hear it. I know all too well that Grado has robbed you of your homeland, but even so, I do not believe revenge could drive a woman. I do not believe revenge could drive a woman like you to such depths. And yet, here you are in Carsino with a small army under your command. And the Emperor tells us that you massacred everyone in Port Curious. That's a lie! I'm fairly sure Erica didn't kill anyone in Port Curious because we were focusing so much on recruiting Amelia. I'll have to check, but I think she's just about the most innocent unit here. I could never... Go on. This is ridiculous. Believe what you want. Could one of the legendary Imperial 3 honestly be as stupid as this? What do you mean? Carsino betrayed Frelia and set a pack of mercenary dogs to kill me. And you paint Erica as a rebel instigator. It's an absurd farce. Your Emperor commits horrors, and you believe Erica is a criminal. What are you saying? You truly are blind, aren't you? You're one of the Imperial 3, and yet you can't see your Emperor's plan. That's enough, Princess. There's no need to provoke him. Although, yeah, I agree that... And, I mean, Glenn is probably just testing waters, seeing if you know, he's doubting. Selena has been directly involved with the worst idea ever, and she only starts complaining when Kylak starts killing civilians. Not even civilians, actually. Surrendering soldiers. Surrendering enemies. Anyway, General Glenn, we've told you what we know to be true, and what we've seen firsthand. We don't want to fight you, but if you push us, we'll drive you back to Grado with your tail between your legs. I see. You're more observant than you know. I'm ignorant of the Emperor's designs. General Duasol both question the wisdom of this war. And if you really are innocent of the crimes attributed to you, why would His Majesty lie to us? I must know the answer. So you believe us? The Princess Erika I met long ago was kind and merciful in spirit. You faced relentless hardship, and yet that self-same spirit remains true. Let's put our fight aside for now. I will learn the truth, then I will once again perform the duties of my office. If you have lied to me today, I will hand you to the very grave itself. Very well. I was really tempted to make a Monkey Island reference here, but I forgot to misread the text. Anyway, Glenn, where do you think you're going? Walter. What am I to make of this? Those little birds I saw flitting away into the mountains looked vaguely familiar. What do you suppose would happen if it were known you let Erika escape? Do as you will. I'm returning to the capital. I have questions for the Emperor. Clear the path, Walter. Hold on now. No reason to rush off, is there? After all, this is where you're going to die, see? What are you babbling about? We were a grand trio, the Imperial Three. You, Duasol, and me. But my place among you was stolen, and I was exiled from Grado. You slaughtered people who had no intention of fighting. The Emperor's punishment was just and warranted. After my fall from glory, only desire kept me alive. Desire for revenge. My hatred burned so fierce that I was only barely able to keep my sanity. And hatred keeps me warm still today. Oh, how it burns. Hear me, Glenn. Wyvern General of the Imperial Three. I live for battle. I crave it. I have no need for peace. That is why you must die, and I must create outer heaven. Kerr, you're mad! A battle between generals. Sense the spirit soaring, eh? Come, Glenn, entertain me! Go. The small fish are yours. This is merely the beginning. Endless battle, war without end. I hope you appreciate the effort I'm putting into these laughs. Also, yeah, no, we're not doing the next level right now. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been going on for way too long. I really thought such a short map would be really easy, really quick to complete. And I think this is the map I was thinking of with Saleh. So I figure we're not recruiting him at the beginning, but at the end of a level. and that's probably him in front of Seth here. Anyway, yeah, see you in the next one, which is going to be another story episode. I figure we're going to do some leveling afterwards. So it's good. It means I can alternate with with 2 filler episodes, two grinding episodes. We'll see if I actually do that. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye!